You need to meet a man who's going to bring as much excitement to your life as being there when a kid everybody else gave up on walks out of the hospital smiling. The world according to Mary Scanlon.
Yeah.
Calls him as unseasoned. Oh, would you like a second look at that money I went off you?
Oh, now that is cold. How about I walk you over to the hospital? I could give you some pointers on how to improve your poker game.
Oh, this gorgeous, handsome guy, how could I refuse? See ya.
Okay, bye-bye.
What were you and Joe commiserating about? And I'm not interfering.
Not even a mother's interference could fix this.
How can I stop wanting to make it better?
From what I can tell, you don't.
Look, Julie, I didn't mean to make you feel bad.
What feeling were you going for?
It's not what you did. Look, Julie, I've been honest with you. I have told you things that I have never said to another person. And I get lies, and Ramsey gets the truth.
You're angry because I told Chris about my brother?
I know how rotten this is going to sound, but when I first heard it, I caught myself wondering if it was the truth.
Wow. You think I could lie about something that horrible?
Julie...
I can't explain or apologize any more than I already have.
I don't know what to think.
Think about this. Did that feel like a lie?
No.
I never lied about how I felt about you. No matter what stories I made up, that part was the truth. And you know, if I described your family as a bunch of potato eaters with 11 kids, you'd be angry and you'd be right. Well, the crack about the butler is way off the mark and meaner than I ever thought you could be. You're not the only one who's disappointed, Frank. But have you given 1 minute of thought for what it's really like for me to be Julie Devlin? I didn't think so.
What do I owe you?
Hey, I'm sorry about earlier.
That's right. Well, when somebody goes through hell, it's better to support them than to rub their nose in it.
Good thing she's got you.
Oh, we're just friends.
Yeah. Who's the funny guy now?
I know that you don't agree with what I'm doing, but will you please keep my secret?
Of course I will.
Thank you.
But you have to promise me one thing, that you will not struggle with this thing alone. You come to me. Objectivity and confidentiality assured. Well, confidentiality, anyway.
Okay, I promise.
Karen, I know how difficult this must be for you, but I am so glad you told me. So, you have some casserole and you get some rest.
Okay, I will. Thank you. Thank you for everything. Okay.
Hi, it's me. Leave a message.
Hi, it's me, Joe. The jerk who thinks he can run your life better than you. Well, I had an epiphany, and don't worry, nobody got hurt. I cleaned up after myself. But the upshot is, you're my friend, and you don't get too many of those in your life. I hope things are working out in San Francisco. I mean, Jagger would be crazy not to realize how lucky he is. And I gotta go sleep for a couple years. I'll see you tomorrow. And, Karen? Bye.
Oh, hey. So are we still on for later?
Sure.
Hey, you. Here's the blood work you ordered. Hot off the printer.
You sure this is for me?
Yeah. It's got your name on it.
Right, yeah.
Right. Where's your hair been at lately?
Where it always is. The circuits are just a little overloaded lately.
Okay, keep it up.
How about the FBI? Because they will be able to tell you how your fiancée will go down for kidnapping and extortion. If I were in your shoes, I would hate her so much, I would want her to spend the rest of her life in prison.
Hi.
Lucy.
Am I coming at a bad time? You know, I hate to do that. I hate to just show up on people's doorsteps unannounced like this. But, you know, because I do it a lot. It's just I wonder sometimes, am I coming at a good time? I mean, are they just being polite by inviting me in? I never know.
Come on in. Please.
Well, thank you very much. Actually, I had to come by because I'm dying here. I'm so anxious to know, are you or are you not going to accept my job offer?
Right. Well, I haven't really been able to give it much thought.
Oh. Hey, what is that?
Oh, nothing.
I love presents. Who's it from?
Jake's parents.
Oh, is something wrong with that?
I'm just in one of those moods, so, you know, I'm going to open it later.
No, don't. Don't do it. Open it right now, because whenever I'm in a bad mood, if someone gives me a present, whoosh, my mood goes through the roof. Come on, do it. I'll just stand here and watch. Go ahead. Go ahead.
All right.
What's it say?
May the passionate embrace of love fill your lives forever.
Wow. Jake's parents must really like you a lot.
Actually, they've never met me. You've made our son so happy. Can't wait to meet you.
Well, that sounds terrific. They sound very, very nice. You know, sometimes, how should I say this? In-laws aren't always a blessing, you know? I mean, take my doc. He's this amazing, wonderful man. But his parents, you know, his mom, the less said, the better. And his father, we do so hope he stops staring off into space like that, you know. What is it? Oh, it's Jake, isn't it? Look at him. It's so cute. Oh, look at those lips, that face. It's adorable. Look at him under that great big hat. He just looks so sweet. Jakey.
Thank you.
Hey, what's that?
I don't know. It came for you.
Oh, I've been expecting that.
It's not for me.
No, not this time. But don't pout there. Something did come for you.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Take a look over there.
My dollhouse! And all the furniture you made. How'd you get it here?
Well, it was just, you know, here. When I came down, it was here.
I would have seen it.
Okay. Well, I had it sent down from Canada, and I set it up where you were out there feeding the duck.
You're the best daddy in the whole wide world.
Play with it for a while, okay?
Okay.
Let's see what we got here.
Think you may have some answers in there?
I hope so. 'Cause we're running out of options. And hereby leaves in trust a sum of $100 million to go to my husband, Scott Baldwin, and my unborn child.
$100 million. Nice round figure.
Look at her. Look how happy she is over there. She has no idea the effect this money has had on her life. Let me see if there's any clues.
Isn't a will public record?
Yeah, why?
Did you check it out with the FBI? See if anyone, like Rex, asked for a copy?
Wait a minute. Hey, Serena. You want to put some little dolls in there?
I was just thinking that.
Okay, go like the wind. The FBI checked it out right after the kidnapping. Believe it or not, there was a dozen requests made by mail.
$100 million?
Yeah.
I believe it. Any familiar names?
No, but they could have all been made up. I mean, they came from all over the country, and most of them were made after the will went into probate.
So any one of them could have been Rex?
Yes. Or some other, mystery relative here. You flash a few bucks around and these aunts and uncles and half-sisters just come crawling right out of the woodwork.
Isn't that what happened to you and Catherine Bell?
That's exactly what happened. That's why I made this up.
What is that?
It's an irrevocable trust set up for Serena. The bulk of Dominique's money will go to her.
You don't have access to all of it?
Well, I do if it's for her welfare, but she's not going to get the money until she's 21, and even then it's in specific increments.
In case some jerk marries her for her money.
Yeah, well, that's not going to happen. Nobody is going to mess with her future.
How many people know about the second document?
Well, trusts are private. Why?
You know, I've always had this feeling that the kidnapping was just the first step in someone's game plan.
Yeah, you said that.
Well, doesn't it seem coincidental that Rex and Danielle suddenly drop into our lives just a few weeks after the kidnapping?
So you think Rex and Danielle kidnap Serena, they take blood out of her arm, and then they just show up as these long-lost relatives?
You're right. Doesn't make sense.
Or maybe that's what they want us to think.
Right. So we say to ourselves, what kind of an idiot kidnaps a child and then shows up? So they must be on the level.
If Rex and Danielle can't get their hands on the money...
Because of the trust.
They would know that.
Do you ever take differential equations?
I don't know what that means.
There's a piece missing here.
Well, yeah, you keep saying that.
It's another part of the equation that we haven't factored in yet, too.
And that part is Lucy.
This is more than a bad mood, isn't it? Something is really wrong, isn't there?
Everything.
Oh, well, hey, did, here, did you and Jake have a fight? Is that it? Well, it's okay if you did. I mean, meeting your future in-laws, that in itself, even if they aren't socially challenged like mine, is very, very hard.
It's not bad.
Oh, well, you know what I always say, if you can survive the wedding, then you can survive the marriage. Of course, it never really worked for me. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm not helping you at all, am I? Okay? Water. You know what, whenever I'm upset, people are always offering other people glasses of water. It's a funny thing, I don't even know why they do. I'm gonna get you a glass of water, okay?
No, thanks.
Oh, boy. Danielle, you are getting married. That's a big deal. That's a lot to look forward to.
Look at his little face. He's so happy and trusting.
Something is very, very wrong, isn't it?
It's all my fault.
Oh, boy. I can't tell you how many times I've felt like that. I see myself do something. I can't believe I've done it. It seems like a whole other person has done this horrible, mean thing. And you wish you hadn't done it, but you did. And it was a mean, stupid thing. But you know what? It always works out. It always does.
This won't work out. Look, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
No, hey, it's okay. All right? You're upset. I really do understand.
I just don't know where to turn.
How about me?
You are my only friend I have, Laura Charles.
I know. So, go ahead. Why don't you tell me?
What are you doing, memorizing it?
No, I'm looking for my name.
Oh, sorry. Not gonna find it. Maybe now the schedule will go back to normal, huh?
I don't mind working the extra hours. I kind of like hanging out there in the hospital.
Dr. Marshak, if you don't get some rest, we're gonna have to admit you.
There's nothing wrong with me.
Jake, you're exhausted. Please, go home before you accidentally hurt a patient.